Hey everyone, it's James. It is June 5th, about 7:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's the 4-hour chart of Bitcoin, BTC USD on the Bitfinex exchange. This video is for educational purposes only. It is not investment advice. So now the overall trend, I talked about Bitcoin building a base. That's why I have this purple box. I still think within that base formation, there's more than likely going to be an increase in volatility. The overall trend since February, 6,000, 6,400, 6,950. It was roughly about a 7,000 bottom on Bitfinex. But the point is that we are in an uptrend looking at the bigger picture. Now, when we zoom in, you can obviously see the selling pressure notated by the orange line and the red line sets. And I created a couple different lines of frequency to the downside, right? We have the very basic one, and then we have a more like advanced line right here that's cutting through this price action, showing the overall direction of price, which is being pushed down, showing that sellers are in control of the market. On the bigger picture, the buyers are still in control of the market, even though we're going through this downward pressure at this time. Now, Bitcoin does look like it's kind of churning along, busting through these downtrend lines. As long as we're able to do that, we're going to build this base out and then try to take a run toward the 9,990 mark. I do not think that Bitcoin is going to generate the power it needs to break above 9,990. The reason why I say that is when I zoom out real quick for anyone new watching is because we have a series of arches and we're getting smaller and smaller and more elongated, meaning we're going more horizontal in nature. So I do think that we'll build a base and then continue a run, but I do not think it's going to contain the power to break above 9,990, but instead fall somewhere short, more than likely making another move down and then possibly going more horizontal at a slight increase. And that's what you can see notated by this green line right here and this orange line right here, right? A very subtle increase, meaning it's going to take longer for price to push up. It's not that I do not think that Bitcoin is not going to continue pushing higher. I think that's going to happen, but it's going to take a lot more time before we see it break above 9,990, 11,700, 17,000, and 20,000. We could be looking at months, if not possibly into next year, before we start really pushing against these higher figures up here, okay? So we'll take it day by day. I don't like to get into fantasy land. I don't want to hype anybody up. Right now, anything above 9,990 is pure fantasy land. Anything below about 6,050 is pure fantasy land. So we are contained within a region, and that's where we're going to continue moving until one of these points of resistance or support are broken. So hopefully everything makes sense. I thank everybody for their time and support. If you do like the videos, please like, subscribe, follow, depending on what social media platform you're on. If you've not joined the Slack channel, please go ahead and do so. It's absolutely free. Over like 340 new members from across the globe. Everyone's extremely friendly, helpful. It's just a really nice environment to be in if you're looking for like-minded people to converse with. You can find the link to my Slack channel at the bottom of my website, geometriccharts.com. There's also my social media links there too. If you do want something that's a little more in-depth than what you see in these videos, like specific entries, stops, and etc., I do cover Bitcoin and various other cryptocurrencies in much more detail with morning and night videos for my subscribers, as well as the stock market, commodities, and Forex. You can learn more about that at geometriccharts.com. Other than that, thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. Hope you have a great day or great night.